In this video, we'll talk about the ride I'm hosting, along with some big life changes that I'm making that should make for some interesting videos, to say the least, plus more coming up. For bikes with a dreamy ride quality that are classy yet understated, check out our channel sponsor Wabi Cycles, linked at the top of the description. In 2 weeks, I'll be leaving the US indefinitely. So come ride with me to celebrate my 23rd birthday and to say goodbye. Come out to William Land Park in Sacramento on Saturday, April 6th at 10 a.m. for a casual-paced 25-mile group ride. That's 10 a.m. Saturday, April 6th at William Land Park in Sacramento. You can find the ride schedule and more details for the ride in the description. Since I will be recording the ride, I'm going to need 3 volunteers to help during the ride. If you're interested in volunteering and you would like to get some extra screen time in my videos, be sure to email me at im@zachgallardo.com with ride volunteer in the subject line. We need a ride leader at the front of the pack to call out turns. We need a shot caller in the middle of the pack to keep everybody together. And then we need a ride wrangler, I guess is what we'll call it, at the ends of the pack to make sure that nobody gets dropped. It's a casual and fun group ride of about 25 miles at a conversational pace of 12 to 13 miles per hour. As for the ride rules, the goal is to keep it fun. We stop at red lights and we slow down at stop signs, and we respect the other people that are using the road that are in cars. We're reasonably dangerous, we're not critical mass. There is no drop. If anybody does get dropped, we will regroup. If we get split at an intersection, the front of the pack will slow down to let everybody else get caught up, or if somebody gets a flat, we all stop to fix that flat. It's not fun getting left behind, so nobody gets left behind. Although most of us will be riding fixed gears, all bikes are welcome as long as you can reasonably keep up. So the schedule for the Saturday, April 6th Reasonably Dangerous group ride. 10 a.m. we will meet up at the amphitheater at William Land Park, and at 10:30 a.m. on the dot is when we will leave for our 25-mile ride. If you're late, that sucks. I'll see you another time. And then from 10:30 to about 12:45 is the ride itself. It's a big loop. It goes south through Land Park and then back up the Sacramento River and loops back around to Land Park. And then from 1 to 2 o'clock, we'll have lunch and hang out at the Mexican restaurant, Dali's Kitchen. Whether you want to dip after the ride or come and hang out and have lunch with us, that's totally up to you. So we meet at 10 a.m., leave at 10:30 on the dot, and then we'll say our goodbyes around 2 p.m. So come out and celebrate my 23rd birthday with me and to say goodbye, because I'll be leaving the US for a while. And if you can't make it to the ride, be there with us in spirit by joining the Reasonably Dangerous Club on Strava, linked in the description. And as for the elephant in the room, why am I leaving the US indefinitely? Where am I leaving to? The short answer is I'm unhappy in Sacramento, so I'm going to travel with my bike around Asia for at least a year. If you don't care about me as a YouTube personality, you are dismissed from this video, and I'll see you at the ride or in the next video. But if you do care about me, here's why I'm making these big life changes and what it means for the videos that you watch. I love Sacramento. I grew up here, and while I complain about how it sucks to no end, like everybody else that lives here, it's home to me, and it'll always be home. I have lifelong friends here. I'm the first generation in my family to be born in the US, from the Philippines if you're wondering. And now we've been here so long that we even have family that's buried here. As much as I don't like to admit it, Sacramento is in my blood. With that said, a lot of people that live here complain about Sac because it's everything that we need, but it's not everything that we want. A lot of people here have this underlying itch that's vaguely but deeply dissatisfied with life, and we can't scratch it here. That's partially because everything in Sac is just okay. The location is okay, school is okay, work is okay, opportunities are okay, and for the most part, they've always been okay. While stability has a lot of merit for, say, building up a career or for starting a family, because everything is just okay here, it leaves a lot of people wanting something better than okay, but not enough to risk losing what we already have. It's too comfortable for our own good, and a lot of people end up stagnating here. As much as I'm thankful for my hometown, I'm unhappy here. I'm someone who's always trying to grow as a person, and the town itself is smothering me with its comforts and predictability. No, I don't want to work sales full-time, and no, I don't want a burrito bowl from Chipotle. Here in Sacramento, we're pretty much prescribed two ways of life. You either go to work all day to come home to your family, or you go to work all day to come home and sedate yourself by watching Friends for the 6th time. While the first one is good, it's just not for me at this point in life, and I hope I never give up on life for the second choice to become appealing. That's why I'm leaving Sacramento and the US indefinitely to travel with my bike around Asia and eventually the world. There's a big world out there and I'm gonna see it. I've been given one life on this earth and I'm gonna live it. Fortunately, I have the position as a YouTuber where I can actually do that. And I am incredibly thankful for that fact. For the first time in human history, people can do the same work without having to physically be somewhere. And it would be short-sighted of me to not take advantage of this unique blessing. The trade-off, of course, is that I don't make a ton of money. If you work 40 hours per week scrubbing toilets, we make about the same amount of money. But at this point in life, that's enough for me. Although I'm not rich in money, I am rich in time, and that is way more important to me. Because you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. As long as I get my work done, which I love doing, by the way, I have the luxury of taking Mondays off because Mondays. I love working, but Mondays. I don't want to make more money if it means I have to sacrifice my quality of life. So I'm going to travel around Asia to have a higher quality of life for the same money. I don't make a lot of money, but the freedom that building this YouTube channel up has allowed me is stupid. It's enough money with a stupid amount of freedom. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my family that's been enthusiastic about me chasing this pipe dream of mild success on YouTube. I'm grateful for Wabi for supporting the channel financially, obviously, and for being good, honorable people that are genuine fans of the channel. And of course, I'm grateful for all of you that watch these videos, because without you, this channel and this life that I could only dream of as short as 4 years ago would never exist. So thank you. Although I'm going to Asia, videos are mostly going to stay the same. 1 to 2 videos per week, same formats, with the addition of 2 to 4 vlogs per month. And don't worry, I'm not going to be like one of those entitled travel vloggers where it's like watching someone just flaunt how much better their life is than yours. Like, oh my gosh, those elephants were so cute. If you've never been to the elephant sanctuary, you're really missing out on life. It comes really close to topping the helicopter ride over New York City. My parents are rich. Not about that. Not about that. Show me a vlog where you ate at a grimy restaurant that was suspiciously cheap, and then in the middle of a 60-mile ride, you had to go and find a hospital because you got food poisoning. Show me what it's like to be in a place where you don't know the language, and how you got left behind at a group ride because nobody could understand you, and show me how isolating it feels to live as an outsider. Now, those are the vlogs that I want to see. Those are the vlogs that I'm striving to make. I want to put myself in challenging situations every day so I can grow as a cyclist and as a person, and I want you to come along the journey through my vlogs. While traveling is rewarding, definitely, it can also suck a lot, definitely, and I'm gonna keep it real. Starting April 12th, I will be back in Taipei, Taiwan, and I'll be there until July. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me do and cover while I'm in Taiwan. Challenges and uncomfortable situations are welcome. So let me know what cycling topics you want to see me cover in videos and what you want to see me do in my vlogs. Don't hold back. I want to hear your ideas. So come out to my birthday ride and say goodbye on Saturday, April 6th, right here in Sacramento. And check out the description for more information. Also, let me know what videos you want to see while I'm in Taiwan. Speaking of Taiwan, shout out to our channel sponsor, Wabi Cycles, for financially supporting this channel and making these new and exciting videos in Asia possible. Wabi has a meticulous pursuit of perfection. They're the embodiment of fixie simplicity Every design choice and every component is thoughtfully chosen to give the purest ride quality for the money. And they execute those choices perfectly with master craftsmen in Taiwan, whom I'd argue are some of the best in the world, and a well-oiled, helpful, and friendly bike shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This amounts to the most pleasant experience that I've had communicating with a bike shop, and the most fun that I've had on a bike. Out of all the bikes that I've reviewed, out of all the bikes that I've built, Wabis have been the most fun. If you don't believe me, you can check out my review of the Wabi Classic from a time way before this sponsorship with Wabi was even on our minds. Because Wabis are my favorite bikes that I've ridden, that makes it pretty easy for me to ride Wallace, my Wabi Special, as my sole bike in Asia. If you're looking for the bike that puts an end to your search for the perfect bike, consider checking out our channel sponsor Wabi Cycles, linked at the top of the description, because it really is the closest thing that I've ridden to the perfect bike. Stop watching me right now if you haven't ridden your bike yet, because life is short, but don't make it shorter, so ride your bike every day to be reasonably dangerous.